everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with another pick a card reading. This is going to be a yes or a no pick a card reading. I have three decks here, deck 1, 2 and 3. I will be putting out cards on cam, so let's find out whatever your question is about whatever situation that you are seeking the answer in yes or no. You can check this reading for sure. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are checking it, I hope you get the answers that you are seeking right now for whatever situation. So yeah, before I get into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. You can also check out my sister's channel. I will be leaving the link to her channel in the comment section if you like it. Do become a part of her YouTube family as well. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what is the answer to your question that you have on your mind. Deck 1, Deck 2, Deck 3. Pick whichever deck you feel more pulled towards. I'm going to start with Deck 1 here. So let's push these two decks up so we can spread the cards after shuffling the cards. So let's find out the people who are choosing the first deck, what is the answer for them to the question that they have on their mind. So while I'm shuffling the cards, I would suggest you to think of the question that you have, for which you will need the answer in yes or no. So let's begin. Let's see what is the answer for the people who are choosing the first deck. One more shuffle. Let's begin. Let's see if the question that you have around whatever situation, whatever be that relationship, another situation that you might be dealing with in your life right now. Whatever the question is, let's find out what is the answer. Is it a yes or a no? Let's begin. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords. I need the deck you do have 4 of Swords. The answer is definitely a no. I feel like whatever the question is, and whatever the answer that you are seeking right now, if it applies to your love life, I feel like things have not matured enough as you desire them to be. You really have to wait. You really have to have patience right now. It's a definitely no right now, but it can change to a yes as the time passes. So you really have to be, you really have to have patience to see if the answer is yes, if the answer turns to be yes for you or not, or no, in whatever situation you are asking this question for. I feel like if the question is, shall you leave this connection? I feel like if even if you leave this connection, whatever the question, whatever the connection that you have with a certain someone, if the question was around a relationship, I feel like even if you leave this person, you are still going to come back to this person. So again, the answer is a no. Because I feel like there is something which is going to make you go back to something again. So it's again, you really have to have patience to see how things goes, because I feel like the answer is not known yet, but as of now the situation seems to be very against you. Whether you stay in this connection, whether you leave this connection, you are meant to come back to this person. So I would definitely say that the answer is a no in that situation too. If the question was around, shall I stay in this connection and leave this person, if the question was, if shall you leave the person, the answer is a no, because I feel like even if you leave, you are going to come back to this person. And I hope you got the point. So in that situation, the answer is a no for sure, and you really have to have patience with whatever question that you asked about. See for yourself, things are going to change for you in this situation, whatever it is about. So just have patience. Don't take any decision right now. Give it some time. You will understand, like if you should take this step or that step. So you really have to have patience with this connection, with whatever question that you have on your mind about. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the people who chose the first deck. So if the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye. Now let's move on to the second deck. Let's find out what is the answer to your question. Is it a yes or a no? Let's find out. While I'm shuffling the cards, I would suggest you to think of the question that you have, and just keep thinking of the question that you have on your mind. Let's find out if the answer is a yes or a no. Six of Swords pair up with the Empress. Underneath the deck, you do have another Empress. So the answer is if the question was about something that you really want to have in your life, if the question was, are you going to have it, something positive, yes, you are going to have it. I do see you getting abundant. I do see you getting happiness. I do see you getting, good things in your life. I do see you having an improvement in your life as well. So if the question was around something that you are looking forward to, something very positive, yes, the answer is a yes. You are going to get that wish fulfilled. Yes, you are going to have the happiness that you seek and expect in a connection. Yes, you are going to get all the good things in this, regarding this question. Um, if you ask about, shall you leave a certain country, state, whatever it is, and move back to your hometown, or shift to another city, country, place, whatever it is, yes, you should, because it's going to add happiness to your life as well. So I do see, the answer is a big yes. If the question is something negative, like shall you break up, um it's a no, then you should not, because I do see prosperity coming your way, or you are entering to a prosperous time in this connection. So the answer is like a positive yes to, if you have positive questions on your mind right now, like, where you are expecting good things to happen, the answer is a big yes. But if you have negative things on your mind and you are thinking to leave certain things behind and move to something new, or something, something, that you believe is good for you, I feel like, it's time for you to hold on, let me take more cards. The Empress again. Good times are coming ahead, so I feel like, if even if you are not in a happy relationship right now, I feel like, things are going to change. Your position in this connection is going to get better. So I would definitely suggest you to stay in this connection. Expect something good in whatever it is that you are doing in your life. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Good times, good things are coming your way. So the answer is a big yes for majority of you, because the changes are coming. The good changes are happening for you. So the answer is a big yes again. And if you have a negative question around you, because it's a general reading, I don't know how many people have asked different questions, but coming back to the answer, it's like, good times, good things are coming your way. So the answer is a yes to the positive outcomes that you're having in your, questions about. And you and your position is going to get strengthened. You are going to have the ultimate happiness that you are seeking right now. So So yeah, that's pretty much it. Coming up for the people who chose the second deck. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye. Let's move on to the last and the third deck. Let's find out what is the answer to your question. Is it a yes or a no? Let's find out. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to include these cards here. Let's begin. While I'm shuffling the cards, I would suggest you to think of the question that you have on your mind, so we could get the answers that you are seeking, and yes or a no. Ten of Wands pair up with King of Cups. King of Wands and Five of Cups. Let's take one more card. If the question was about a relationship, and I feel like, for majority of you who pick this set of cards, this deck, I would say, I definitely see you. There are changes coming ahead of you. It's like, whatever the situation, whatever the question that you asked about, I feel like, there is going to be some sort of rapid changes happening in your life around this situation, around this person, around this connection, whatever the question was about. Um, if the question was like, if you are going to have a new beginning with a specific person, I do see that coming through for majority of you. If the question was around that, um, whatever that has, disappointed you in the past, it's not gonna be in this connection any longer. I feel like, things are going to change very quickly for you, especially if if there was one person who walked out of, one person's life, or if you were the one who chose to walk away from someone, and you felt like maybe, you were not getting what you wanted, so you chose to walk away from someone because you felt like, they were taking you for granted. I feel like, in that situation, this person is definitely, if you ask the question, is this going to, if this person is going to come back in your life, or are you going to reconcile with this person, the answer is a big yes. Because I do see that this person is thinking a lot about you, and this person is like, missing you right now, to the point where they are overthinking about you, and they are really looking forward to have a new beginning with you. But I feel like, the other person here in this connection is, I feel like, the other person is like being a bit, somebody's being distant, like, it's let me take some clarifiers here. Somebody's being distant because, it's like, like I said, this person was not giving you enough of whatever you wanted, and you chose to walk away from this person. And once you do that, you are feeling better in your position, you are feeling better in your situation. But when it comes to the other person, they are not feeling good now, because because this person is like, feeling left alone. It's you walk away from certain, person, because you felt like, they were ignoring you. But now, since you left, this person is feeling ignored now. And again, like I said, I do see you guys coming back together. If this question was around a reconciliation, I do see that happening, and I do see swift changes coming ahead. This period of, you walking away from them, they walking away from you, it's gonna end. It's gonna end, because I feel like, they missed you when you left, they took you for granted when you were with them, and now they really want to have a reconciliation. So the answer is a yes to the question. If that question involves around a connection that you really want to re you know if you really want to re-establish a connection with another, with a person from your past, I feel like, that's going to come through, um because you both are on the same page. If it's again like, you are doing what they did to you in the past, and like, you both are on the same page in that sense. You really want to reconcile, but at the same time, I feel like, one person is emotionally distant here, because they really feel like, they left you, like, whoever this person is, I feel like, this person left you because they were feeling left alone back then, and now they are emotionally distant from you, because they really want to see the love coming from this person's end. So I feel like, it's I just see that you both want a reunion in this connection, and that's exactly what you're gonna have. Let me take one more card from the top of the deck. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like, there was a lack of stability in this connection, because like I said earlier, you were the one who was giving it all, and now this person is going to be the one giving it all. But at the same time, it's like, there is still this imbalance there. Somebody's trying to understand what they need to do in this connection to have a stable foundation to a connection, so they could restart, or to have a new beginning with you. Because I feel like, this person, whoever it is, they really are feeling left alone right now. Or if not now, then they are soon going to feel left alone in a maybe in a couple of days time. They are going to feel like, they are missing you more and more, and they are going to feel exactly how they made you feel back then. So I do see you guys having a reconciliation. So if the question was around that, the answer is a big yes. You are going to reconcile with this person, and this person does think of you. This person really does have love towards you. But I feel like, this person has been emotionally distant, and right now you are the one who is emotionally distant from this person. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the people who chose the third deck. If the reading resonates with you, to like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.